All right, good morning, yogis. Welcome to our strength class. It's also called Sculpt in some areas, but basically what it is it's a weighted Vinyasa practice. So if you're looking to build functional strength, long, lean muscle in the body, you're in the perfect place. My name is Jill Enteknapp, and I'm the lead trainer and founder of Yogi Institute, an online yoga school and studio. And I'm super happy to have you here with me in the Yogi Institute YouTube studio, or maybe the online studio. So for today's practice, you're going to need some extra resistance. Now that extra resistance doesn't have to be a lot. It can even be a block, or what's easiest is a couple bottles of water, maybe a couple cans of soup or beans, or if you have hand weights, that's ideal. You can use 1 pound, 2 pound, 3 pound, 5 pound, 10 pound, but I do recommend that you stay on the lighter side. I've been in many classes where they actually have 2 sets of weights, a heavier and a lighter, so that you can kind of regulate as you go through the practice. But for me, I like to use 1. I have recently decided to up my weight, so I'm using 5 pound weights now, just to see if I can feel a little bit more in my body, see a little bit more toning in my body. It's always just an experiment. That's the fun thing about working out. It's an experiment to see, how does this movement, how does this exercise, how does this strength building work for me in my body right now at this time in my life? We're going to start our practice in our child's pose, coming to the backs of your mats. Big toes come to touch. Send the knees out wide and the hips back to the heels. Reach the fingers forward. Let the forehead rest down. I really encourage you here to spread your fingers out wide and then grip the tips of the fingers into the mat as you allow the chest and shoulders to sink down. Sink your awareness to your tailbone as you lengthen from the tailbone through the crown of the head. Take a moment to rock the forehead from side to side and notice how that rocking movement feels through the shoulders as we start to bring in the awareness of the connection of the body to the body. So sometimes we think of the neck as isolated, sometimes we think of the shoulders as isolated, sometimes we think of the hips as isolated, or the legs, or the spine. But the thing is it's all connected. So maybe for today's practice, we set our intention to be aware of that connection and how movement in one area affects the other area. Let's take a couple deep breaths here. Feel the breath expand within the body. And open mouth exhale. Feel the breath release. Sink the chest to the floor. Big breath in. Feel the body expand. Full breath out. Feel that body sink. One more big breath in. Feel the body expand. And exhale, release it out. Look forward, press the upper body forward. Bring the knees underneath the hips, and let's walk the hands forward as we bring the forehead down, coming in for our puppy pose. Let the chest sink toward the floor, keeping those hips elevated. I like to anchor into the palms and then sink the hips back, feeling a little bit more length through the underarm. Noticing how that feels through the underarm, but then also how it feels through the shoulders and the neck. Noticing how these different parts of the body are connected. Let's take a couple more deep breaths here as we engage our Ujjayi breath, inhales and exhales through the nose. You can press your tongue against the roof of your mouth or just create some restriction in the back of your throat. This is an audible breath, and we'll use it as we move through our flowy practice. But when we're doing our repetitions, when you do the rep, exhale. I'll cue it, but just what this does is it works the respiratory muscles as well as the muscles that we're working. So we're getting even more benefit out of our practice. Walk the hands underneath the shoulders as we come into our tabletop position. You look great. Let's inhale, cow pose. Arch the spine, lift the gaze, shine the chest forward. Exhale, cat pose. Round the spine, let the head hang heavy as you tuck the chin to the chest. Inhale, arching and lifting. Exhale, round. Draw the belly button to the spine. Inhale, arch. And exhale, round. Take a couple more. Inhale, arch. And exhale, round. I highly recommend this movement every day, especially in the morning, as it's really good to get the cerebral spinal fluid flowing through the spine and the brain. Come to neutral. Let's inhale, right hand high. Reach that hand for the back of the head, elbow points up. Take an inhale. And exhale, tap elbow to inside of elbow. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, tap it in. 2 more. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, tap it in. 1 more. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, tap it in. This time, inhale, reach it way up and reach it forward. Bring it down, circle back and up. Opposite direction. Bring it down, circle forward and up. Let's place that hand down as we switch it out. Left hand comes high, inhale. Bring the hand to the back of the head, elbow points up. Stay for your exhale. Let's inhale as we open, exhale as we tap. Inhale, open, exhale, tap. Inhale, open, exhale, tap. 2 more. And inhale, reach it up. Send that arm forward, down, and around. As you come to the top, change direction. And bring that hand back down. Press your toes into the floor. Sink your hips back to your heels. Really press it back. Feel the arches of the feet. And then bring the body forward over the wrists. Press it back. Feel those arches. Bring it forward over the wrists. Press it back, feel the arches. Bring it forward over the wrists. Find that neutral tabletop position. Let the tops of the feet rest into the mat. Check in that the knees are underneath the hips. Send the right hand forward and the left leg back, bird dog. Keep that left hip dialed down. Take a moment to roll out your wrist and ankle. Let's press through the heel, reach through the fingertips, feel that engagement. For 3, 2, 1. Bend into the knee, reach that right hand back for the inside edge of the foot. Kick the foot into the hand as you lift the gaze. Feel that opening through the hip and the chest. Kick it back, lift the gaze. Send it straight forward, straight back, and release it down. We'll switch it out. Left hand forward, right leg back. Press through the heel. Keep the hips nice and square. Dial that right hip down. Engage as you press back. Reach forward. 3, 2, 1. Bend into the knee. Send that arm back. Kick the foot into the hand. Lift the chest. Lift the gaze. Send it out long. And release it down. Let's do some circles with the hips. Send the hips to the right, back, left, and swing it around. Right, back, left, swing it around. 2 more this direction. And change direction. Come back to neutral. Flip your toes, press your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Spread the fingers out wide and maybe even grip the tips of the fingers into the mat. Press the chest toward the thighs. Your feet are about hip-width distance apart. Feel into the back line of the body. Feel that length. Sink the heels toward the mat. Maybe they touch, maybe they don't. Either way, it's okay. You're building that length. You're creating that length. Send your right foot high, 3-legged dog. Take a moment to really feel into this 3-legged dog. Press through your heel, flex through your toes. And bend the knee to the elbow as you shift your weight forward. Send it up and back. Right knee, left elbow, cross body. Send it up and back. Knee to nose, curl the spine. Draw the knee to the nose. Send it up and back. Let's take that right foot, step it out to the right of the hand, sink forward, and then send it up and back. Let's do 2 more of those. Bring that foot forward, step the foot down, sink forward, press it up and back. Plant that foot down, press it forward. Send it up and back, 3-legged dog. Release the right foot down. Switching it out, ground down into the right foot, left leg lifts, 3-legged dog. Get stable here. And then we'll shift forward as we bring the knee to the elbow. Send it up and back. Left knee, right elbow. Send it up and back. Knee to nose, round the spine, draw it in. Send it up and back. Step that left foot outside edge of the left hand. Sink into that lunge. Send it up and back. 2 more. Come forward, sink into the lunge. Up and back. 1 more. Step forward, bend into it. Send it up and back, 3-legged dog. Release that foot down. Let's look forward. Bend into the knees and then straighten. Stay looking forward. Bend into the knees, look forward, hop forward, and rise to your mountain pose. Finding that nice stable mountain pose, let's actually open the feet up to the edges of the mat and take a moment and just twist. Twist, let the arms kind of flow. Come through center. We're going to slide the right hand down the side of the right leg and reach the left hand toward the right. Come through center, slide the left hand down the left leg, right hand reaches. Come through center. Bring your hands onto the hips. Bring the hips forward, left, back, right. Forward, left, back, right. Find that full range of motion for your body. And let's change direction. And come through center. Let's walk the feet back underneath the body. Find that mountain pose. Inhale, extend your mountain. Exhale, let's cactus it out. Open up through that chest. Inhale, extend the arms straight up. Exhale, left hand forward, right hand back. Reach it back, look back. Inhale through center. Exhale, right hand forward, left hand back. Reach it back, look back. Inhale through center. Exhale, let's bend to the right, hips to the left. Inhale, center, palms are touching. Exhale, hips to the right, palms to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, let's sink into our chair pose. Knees together, sink those hips back, 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 back. See if you can stack the knees over the ankles, reaching forward. Lift it up. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, sink the hips back, reach forward. Lift it up. 1 more. Exhale, sink the hips back, reach it forward. Inhale, lift it up. Arms come all the way up. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale all the way down, forward fold. Inhale to your halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Grab your weights, bend in your knees. Weights come through center. Press up into that chair pose. Sink the hips back and down. Let's pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights come through center, forward fold. Inhale to your halfway lift. Bring those weights flat back. Feel that through the palms. Feel that through the core. Plant the weights down. You can hold on to them or set them off to the side. Step your feet back, high plank. As we come into this high plank, engage the glutes. Let's zip the legs up tight together and really squeeze those glutes. As if the body was one unit, start to lower it down to a hover or all the way. Draw the elbows in, unflip the toes. Press through the palms, upward facing dog. Press back, downward facing dog. Big breath in, full breath out. Big breath in, full breath out. Here we go. Inhale, right leg high. Step it through. Come into a pyramid pose. Flex your toes to your face and press your hips back. Really feel that stretch. Plant the foot down. Back foot comes back onto the ball mound. Bring the weights through center as we come into a high lunge. Draw that back heel to the ceiling to really engage and tighten up through that back leg. Going to bring the arms, elbows wide, press it back up. Elbows wide, press it back up. 5 more. Powerful exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1, and together. Press it together, elbows together. Feel that chest engage. Open it up. Powerful exhale. And open. 5 more. 5, 4. Move slowly with intention. 3, 2, 1. Let's come into those bicep curls. Keep that back leg engaged. Curl it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant the hands down. Step that right foot back. Maybe you float it. Take it through a chaturanga. Inhale your left leg high, step it forward, and we're looking for that pyramid pose. Walk the back foot forward, flex your toes to your face as you press your hips back. Feel that really nice stretch through the hamstring. Sink into the foot, back foot pops down onto the floor, heel high. Weights come through center and up. Reach them up, find your stability. Press into the big toe on the front foot. Draw that back heel up. Really tighten up through that back glute. Elbows wide. Press it up. Powerful exhale as you press it up. 5 more. 3, 2, 1. And chest press. Bring those elbows together and wide. Add in the breath. Powerful exhale. Tighten up that back leg. 5 more. 3 more, 2 more. Last one, elbows come down to the sides of the body. Draw that back leg up and bicep curls for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take those weights down. Step that front foot back. Maybe you float it as you take it through a chaturanga. Find your down dog. Take a deep breath in and a full breath out. And a deep breath in and a full breath out. Let's come down onto our knees. With our weight, we're going to draw that weight to the side body. Pull it up. Pull it up. 5, 4. Powerful exhale. 3, 2, 1. Place it down. Opposite side. Pull that elbow in and in. Add the breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up onto your knees. Bring the weights with you. Bring the knees underneath the hips, and you can bring the toes toward one another. Let's lean back and come forward. Lean back. 5, both sides. 4, engage those glutes. Protect the low back. 2, lean back. 1, lean back. Let's lean back a little more. Come through center and elbows come up, working the triceps. Press up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights come through heart center. Cross the ankles. Sink your bottom down. Lift the knees through center. right into your boat pose. Reach the arms up, draw the knees together. Engage, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Through heart center and drop it side to side. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the weights down. Press your hips to your heels. Come down onto your back. Weights come to the hip crease. Feet come hip width distance apart. Inhale, lift those hips, engage the glutes. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, lift and engage. Exhale, lower it down. 5 more. Lift and engage. Lower it down. Lift and engage. Squeeze those glutes. Lower it down. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Pause and press. Tuck the chin to the chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips come down. And let's lift those arms up. Press the weights together. Open it up and press. Open it up and press. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring those weights down by our side. Draw your knees to your chest. Gently rock from side to side. Bring the right ankle above the left knee as you reach for the back side of the knee and really draw that knee in. We'll start in stillness, maybe rolling out the ankles. You decide how much sensation you experience here. And then let's shift from right to left. Come through center. Let's switch it out. Bring that left ankle above the right knee. Draw the knee in. Draw the knee in. Starting in stillness, feel that really nice stretch. And shift from side to side. Let's send the left leg out long, keeping the right knee tucked in. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, come into your twist, stacking your hips, cactusing out your right side, and keeping that right shoulder connected to the floor. It's okay if your knee is floating. Let's take some deep breaths. Come back through center, take a moment, squeeze it into the front line. Send your right leg long, left leg comes up around your rib cage into your armpit. Give it a squeeze, take a deep breath in. Exhale, supine twist, guide that knee across, stack your hips, cactus out your arm, gaze out over your left shoulder, deep breaths. Come back through center. Let's send that left leg straight up. Wrap the hands around the back of the leg. And we're going to be here for a little bit. And I want you to see if you can travel the hands up the back of the leg as time passes. So maybe you start at the quad or the hamstrings. Now what I invite you to do is to wrap your hands, wrap your fingers around that leg and just give some compression. Give some compression to that area as you squeeze the hands around the leg. And then as you come to the knee, give it a little squeeze there and work your way up into the calf, into the ankle. Maybe you draw that leg in a little bit more toward your body and then start to walk the hands down. And we'll switch it out. Bend into the knee, draw the knee in, send it long. Bring that right leg up high, wrap the hands around the leg, start with it around the hamstrings, maybe close to the glute. Bring some pressure, some compression into that as you work your way toward the knee. Once you get to the knee, you might want to do a little bit there. Work your way up to the calf, all the way to the ankle. You can work your way back down. Draw the knee to the chest, squeeze it in. And then let's send that right leg straight up. Left leg comes to meet it in our waterfall. Flip your palms, palm facing down by your side. Actually, maybe you want to cactus out your arms, opening up the palms. As we're here in our cactus, let's flip those palms, palm facing down for our reclined scarecrow, and then lift them back up to our cactus. This is gently working the shoulder girdle that we worked today in class. Bring the palms down and then flip them palm facing up. Let's let ourselves settle into the upper body, letting that upper body sink into the floor, and slow and controlled start to lower down for 5, 4, 3, use that deep core. 2, zip the legs up tight. 1, engage the glutes, point the toes, engage, hover. 3, 2, ankles come wide. Take a deep breath in. And with your exhale, feel your body sink and settle into the mat. 1 more big breath in. Full breath out. I'm going to let my voice fall quiet for the last 2 minutes in our Shavasana. Allow yourself to fully release and be present to observe and absorb the nutrients of today's practice. Wiggle the fingers and toes. Let's take a full body stretch. As you reach your fingers overhead, point your toes. Take a deep breath in as you lengthen from fingertip to toe. On your exhale, draw your knees to your chest, grab the backs of your legs, rock yourself all the way up, and find your easy seat. Ground down into your sit bones. Let's press our palms at heart center and take a moment to bow to ourselves. This is the most physically challenging practice that we do here at Yogi Institute. And it's important for us to acknowledge that physical strength that we cultivate even in order to do this practice. So I hope that you feel really good about what you did here today. Know that you got stronger. Know that this might make you sore, and know that if getting stronger is your goal, you can come back to this class over and over again. Thank you for being here. If you enjoyed this practice, be sure to subscribe so that you never miss another class. Be sure to like, favorite, save, share. Thanks for being here. The light, the love, the wisdom in me sees, honors, reflects, and encourages the light, the love, the wisdom in you. Namaste. Again, my name is Jill Enticknap, the lead trainer and founder of Yogi Institute, an online yoga school and studio. I can't wait to see you again on your mat very, very soon. And until then, may your light be your guide. And this is Ruby, and she just wanted to come and say hello and wish you a wonderful day. Right, Rube?